Hey, you made it. Welcome. Come on in. Let me show you guys around a little bit. Take you around our house. Whoa! Holy shit, that was crazy. Yeah, all right, let me show you around my game room. Up here, I have all of my 3DS games. Right next to that here, I have the Zelda Link Between the Worlds 3DS. Down here, a couple handheld consoles. Got a Game Boy Micro. Got a Game Gear here. I really only have a couple Game Gear games, but I picked this up so cheap that I decided to buy it. Down here I have Psp Collection. On this bottom row is where I keep all of my NES stuff. Box Zelda. It's a good one. Have a Contra. Have the Super Russian Roulette. Mega Man 1 through 4. I have all those boxed. I have to get 5 and 6 eventually. Let's see what else we got here. Get Icarus, Metroid, Rad Racer, Punch Out. If you watched our Midwest Gaming Classic, I picked that up there last year. You know, I of course have the Super Mario Brothers, Ghosts and Goblins. And here's what a thing I really collect subset is the Nintendo Black Box. Really love to get a complete collection of Black Box. And I have some of the heavy hitters on this, Clue Clue Land, Wrecking Crew. Just picked up Mach Rider the other day. The thing that's really going to stop me from getting a full collection is going to be Donkey Kong Jr. Math. The price on that thing is pretty crazy if you want it in a box, but maybe someday, we'll see. And then over here, I have all the loose games, which actually, these aren't an additional collection. These are all the games from these boxes. So eventually when I need more room, I'll pack these back into the boxes and use this space here. The next row up is all my Super Nintendo collection. Mystical Ninja, you know, Blackthorn, Zombies Ate My Neighbor, Secret of Mana, Super Metroid, Final Fight 3. Super hard to find, super pricey. My wife bought me that, which was amazing. Castlevania, Super Castlevania. This one goes for big dollars, and I got a good deal on it. Nosferatu. That is a cinematic platformer, one I'm going to cover in a cinematic platformer series that I'm working on right now. UN Squadron, that's a great one. We have just a few Atari games, Switch collection. We got Box Virtual Boy, Zapper that I just picked up recently, a Super Nintendo Zelda set up there, NES Top Loader, NES Classic Edition, and the SNES Classic Edition. They live right there. A couple PS4 games. A lot of the PS4 games are limited run stuff. Big Box Bomberman, Earthbound, Boxed Earthbound. This is one of my newest acquisitions here, is this Olympus monitor. It's sort of like the Sony PVMs, but it really makes this thing look awesome. It's great with the Super Nintendo. Yeah, so let's move on over here. Up here, I just keep some toys, Breath of the Wild, the special edition box up there. Got a 30th anniversary collector set of Voltron. I love this thing, it's super sweet. A couple He-Man figures, Skeletor. Got He-Man over here riding Battle Cat. And my NES action set is hiding back here. Over on the shelf, just a few Wii games. Kind of in the mood to collect Wii games lately because they're so cheap, so probably picking up a bunch more Wii games. Next to that, a couple TurboGrafx games, nothing special. Bonk's Revenge, that's a good one. Have Newtopia, I love that game. It's a really great Zelda type clone, but it's a really great game in its own right. I'm a big fan of Space Ace and Dragon's Lair and Dragon's Lair 2 and all those Laserdisc games. So one of the first games that I picked up on the Sega CD that I bought off eBay was Dragon's Lair and Space Ace. I went after those immediately, which, you know, they're pretty good on Sega CD. They look a little grainy, but haven't got a chance to really play them too much, but they look super fun. And then sitting around here, a lot of records. I collect a lot of vinyl also. Lots of vinyl. I think I have about 5 crates of vinyl. The rest of it is all downstairs. Animal Collective here, Bright Eyes box set. Yeah, so that's about everything over here on this shelf here. All right, and finally, if you do a 180 from that shelf there and look over here, we have tucked away in a closet a little setup here with a Sony Trinitron CRT. Over here we have a Dreamcast, a PlayStation, been playing Wild Arms on that lately, the JVC Xi, and TurboGrafx, all tucked away nicely here in a little closet. I have a Dragon's Lair from the JVC Xi going on right now. Anyway, so yeah, that wraps up this quick tour. It's not a grand collection by any means compared to some people's, but I think it's pretty decent so far. It's 2017 right now, so I'll probably come back and take a look at my collection. Maybe do another video in 2018, see where it's gone from this year, how far it's expanded, how much stuff I've added, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this quick tour, and I'll see you in the next video.